Welcome to Tommy's Holiday, episode 14, visiting Watkins Glen, New York. My visit to Niagara Falls was great, and now I'm in Watkins Glen, home of the famous Speedway, but the state park and walking path to see 19 waterfalls in about 2 miles is the main reason to visit this village. This is also a wine region in New York, so exploring Lake Seneca and the surrounding wineries is beautiful. Join me for a few days in Watkins Glen at the state park, speedway, and wineries around Lake Seneca. A road trip, heading down the highway, discovering America. Spring is a great time to start an adventure. A 5,000-mile road trip. The Pacific Coast, a stop at the Gulf of America, and then onto the Atlantic coast. It's a cloudy morning with showers as I leave Grand Island, taking Interstate 190 south towards Buffalo, then Interstate 90 west towards Erie, a bit of backtracking. Take the State Route 400 towards Seneca, then to State Route 78 and 28 towards Aurora and rural New York. A turn on to State Route 36 through farmland before turning back on to Interstate 390 south. Exit 46 towards Watkins Glen through Corning, home of the glass company. Looks like I'm setting up camp at the KOA in this rain. The site is good and comes with a picnic table. There's an indoor pool and jacuzzi to relax. Very nice. I'm running on empty, and the gas in New York is $3.09 a gallon. The drive into Watkins Glen is beautiful, and I get a glimpse of the town and the Corvette gathering taking place this weekend. A fun time is had by walking around the cars and checking out all the old and new Corvettes. Watkins Glen State Park is the most famous of the Finger Lakes state parks, with a reputation for leaving visitors spellbound. Within 2 miles, the Glen Stream descends 400 feet past 200-foot cliffs, generating 19 waterfalls along its course. The gorge path winds over and under waterfalls and through the spray of Cavern Cascade. The Rim Trail overlooks the gorge with many viewpoints. Join this journey painted by nature through the narrow gorge trail that follows Glen Creek past water-sculpted rocks, through tunnels, next to and actually under 2 waterfalls. There are many beautiful stone steps on this trail. Enjoy the scenic walk up the creek. Mile Point Bridge was constructed in 1935 by the Civilian Conservation Corps during the American Great Depression. The first Watkins Glen Grand Prix was held in October 1948. The hilly roads in and around Watkins Glen created a unique challenge for race car drivers. This first race was held on a 6.6-mile stretch of road bordering the state park's main entrance and continued until 1953.
Alright, I'm Drew.
And I'm Annie.
We're visiting from North Carolina. I'm about to take a few laps around the Watkins Glen International Racetrack.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Follow you?
Yep.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
Alright. Watch him take off at 100 miles an hour.
Here on the track. The Seneca Lake Wine Trail is New York State's largest and most active wine trail, and with all the beautiful scenery and good wine, it's easy to see why. I stopped by a few wineries to see what the hype was all about. and the wines are very good, and much different than the California wines I grew up with. The creameries are in on the tasting action here on Lake Seneca. This segment of the journey from Niagara to Watkins Glen was 143 miles, for a total of 4,497 miles traveled from San Diego. Next stop before leaving is Corning, just a few miles away, to visit the Glass Museum with my son Jack. Thanks for watching Tommy's Holiday.